Right now at noon, we take a look at staffing challenges Missouri schools are facing ahead of the next school year.
And we've got a relatively pleasant day across the area. Clear skies, a few clouds here and there, and below normal temperatures. So look at your forecast coming up.
Plus, Pittsburgh police team up with artificial intelligence for some high-tech crime fighting.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
A shooting in Parsons, Kansas leaves 1 dead and 1 hospitalized. This is KOAM News at noon. I'm Elise Noe. The incident occurred last night at 11 p.m. on the 2300 block of Appleton. Authorities found Taylor Abshir on the ground outside when Michael Morales emerged from behind a tree and admitting to shooting Abshir. Morales was apprehended and taken into custody after trying to flee. A second victim, Maurice Harper, was found shot inside a residence. EMS took both victims to Labette Health, and Harper was pronounced dead at the hospital, and Abshir was moved to another hospital. Morales faces multiple charges, including first-degree murder. The investigation is ongoing, and authorities are asking the public to contact them if they have any information on this case. Now let's check in with Chris Warner for a look at the forecast.
Yeah, we actually had a below average start to the day, and below normal temperatures are going to be the trend the next several days across the area. Earlier this morning, again, clear skies, MoDOT camera 20th and Rangeline looking pretty good. Our camera on the Cornell complex also, again, clear skies initially through the morning hours out there, but we're going to see some variable clouds through the day. Nothing on the Skywatch storm tracker, which is also quite nice. A few stray showers earlier this morning, well to the west of Wichita. Nothing we need to worry about. We started yesterday right where we should be, which is pleasant. That's great. And we were about 5 degrees below normal. Also, not bad at all. Yesterday, though, about the only day we made average was on Tuesday. By the rest of this week and into the weekend, as you can see, our temperatures will remain below normal. As we head through the rest of the evening, those clouds will begin to clear out. We'll go mostly clear overnight, and we're going to see temperatures falling back through the low 70s and upper 60s with just a light northeast breeze. We'll remain below average for a while, and we do have some rain chances on the way. Details on all of that in the full forecast here in just a few more minutes. Elise?
Certainly a beautiful day. Thanks, Chris. Authorities make another arrest in a homicide investigation that crossed state lines last month, connecting Carthage and the Miami County, Kansas Sheriff's Office. Heather McJunkins, the mother of the accused killer Gavino Macias, was arrested on a Kansas felony extradition warrant on Tuesday in Carthage and transported to the Jasper County Jail. In Kansas, she faces felony charges of interfering with an active criminal investigation and concealing and/or destroying evidence. Over the course of their investigation, the Miami County, Kansas Sheriff's Office learned the death of Kanaya Lopez of Carthage, Missouri, had occurred inside a camper in the 33,500 block of Metcalf Road in rural Lewisburg, Kansas. The body and camper were then driven to Carthage, where police located the camper and body inside. Gavino Macias of Carthage is charged with second-degree murder in the death of his wife. He remains in the Miami County, Kansas jail. The Ottawa County Election Board completes its post-election audit of the June 18th primary in Miami, Oklahoma yesterday. The Oklahoma State Election Board Secretary gave the approval to carry out the audit. Local officials tally ballots from state-selected precincts to ensure election security and to confirm that voting devices and software correctly tabulated votes.
We audit, we have a post-election audit for every election, and this one is for the June 18th primary. The State Election Board lets us know which precincts we're auditing and which races. We don't audit the full ballot, we audit specific races.
The audit was open to the public, with the Election Board encouraging any and all voters to spectate the count. Artificial intelligence is continuously making advancements. The Pittsburgh, Kansas Police Department uses AI to solve crimes and conduct investigations more efficiently. Chief Deputy Ben Henderson says there are a wide range of crimes that AI can be used to help solve, such as tracking down stolen vehicles.
With our license plate recognition software, we're able to actually post eyes 24/7 at various interest points coming to and from the city. So we're able to detect motor vehicles that are wanted or stolen, or that we may be looking for in relation to criminal activities.
Henderson says Pittsburgh law enforcement is currently researching pattern mapping technology for their cameras to detect burglaries. Well, kids from across Jasper County had a chance to learn what serving as a police officer is all about this week. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office Junior Deputy Day Camp is in full swing, and students get hands-on training with sheriff's deputies in all areas, including medical procedures, canine and firing range training, SWAT training, and so much more. Kids also got the chance to interact with the officers.
That we're just regular people too. We just have a different type of job than most anybody else. Our job can change at any moment, and we never know what we're going to encounter when we come to work each day, and that we are very professional in what we do, but we go home to a family just like they do.
This is the 6th year for the Junior Deputy Day Camp. Well, Southwest Missouri schools are trying to fill staffing vacancies before the school year begins. The greatest need is paraprofessionals. KOAM's Anthony Saviello has more.
The general public doesn't always know what it takes to work in a school as a paraprofessional, and it's very easy to get involved. It's a field that we would like more people to consider.
The Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education defines a paraprofessional as an education assistant, someone who is appropriately trained and certified to assist in the provision of special education.
Still experiencing shortage with teachers, and we have a few teacher positions in the special education field to fill. We've got some candidates, would love to have more candidates, but like you said, this is a nationwide shortage.
The Joplin School District says that, as it stands, their biggest struggle is finding qualified paraprofessionals.
It is difficult, but qualifying to become a paraprofessional is not difficult. DESE has worked with schools over the last few years since COVID to make it easier for a paraprofessional to become certified.
Lamar School District Superintendent Dr. Ben O'Connor says they are fully staffed heading into next school year, but they keep the door open for those looking to provide aid to teachers and students.
You always need paras, or you always need people to help out in districts. So we always have a paraprofessional position posted. So if someone comes in, goes through the interview process, we will find a position because there's always a kid that needs help somewhere.
He says the role a paraprofessional plays for students is vital to their success.
Sometimes when you're a classroom teacher, you have 20 kids, you're going through the motions, you're teaching, everyone's going, there's always going to be that kid that needs a little bit more support, and that's where those people fill in and get a kid to love school and change their world.
Reporting in Southwest Missouri, Anthony Saviello, KOAM News.
If you're interested in becoming a paraprofessional, both districts have applications available. The Woodson County Fair is in full swing this week with livestock shows, 4-H food sales, and fun for the whole family. Today, young exhibitors weighed in their animals, preparing to show them off. The fair continues throughout the weekend with more exhibits, contests, and a watermelon feed, and much more. Well, coming up, President Biden delays campaigning after COVID set an obstacle in his path. And later, we're making blueberry cream cheese pancakes in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen. President Biden has been diagnosed with COVID-19. As CBS's Skylar Henry reports, the president's illness is yet another setback for his re-election campaign.
President Biden is isolating at his home in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. He slowly descended the stairs of Air Force One last night and appeared to struggle as he climbed into the car. Doctors say his symptoms are mild and he is taking Paxlovid.
The president is feeling fine. He's continuing to make calls and do work. He has some official meetings today, a lot of campaign calls that he's getting through.
The COVID diagnosis interrupted the president's swing through battleground Nevada and is yet more bad news for his re-election campaign. In an exclusive interview with BET airing earlier this week, the president indicated time was on his side.
At this stage of the game, the last 7 or 8 presidents, 5 of them were losing at this time by significant margins. The point is, we're just getting down to game time now.
The White House has firmly insisted the president is in it to win it, but with a little more than 100 days to go, calls for him to step aside appear to be growing. Top Democratic leaders in Congress have met privately with the president in the run-up to his Nevada trip, including Congressman Hakeem Jeffries, who expressed, quote, the full breadth of insight about the path forward. There are also reports Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer made a blunt case to the president. A spokesperson called that idle speculation. Others in the party are stressing unity.
President Biden has the committed delegates he needs to be the nominee. He is our nominee. And unless or until he suggests different, we got work to do.
The campaign says it is moving forward in this margin of error race. Skyler Henry, CBS News, the White House.
First Lady Jill Biden is also in Rehoboth Beach, and her press secretary says she has no symptoms. Still to come on KOAM News at noon, Mr. Food.
What makes our blueberry pancakes so darn addictive? It's our secret ingredient.
And we've got below normal temperatures for the next several days and some rain chances as we head into the weekend. To look at your full forecast when we come back. Welcome back to the KOAM News at noon. So we had a very pleasant start to the day, below normal temperatures out there. And that's a really nice thing to be able to tell you folks, is that we're going to be below normal for the next several days. We're going to still be warm during the day, but not dealing with oppressive heat by any means across the area. All right, heading into the rest of this afternoon on the future track, really the only thing we've got to show you is just the continuation of those variable clouds. Some of you mostly cloudy at times, others will be partly cloudy, some will be mostly clear through the day. And that trend will continue as we go through the evening and into the overnight. In fact, overnight, we start to clear out. And for our Friday, we're only looking at maybe a cloud or two out there. We're going to stay dry. We're still warm. Now, I want you to know, I understand the 80s are warm, but it's not going to be near our average. This is about 91 degrees, and we're not going to be near that at all. Now, as we head into our Saturday, that's when we start to see a few changes ahead of some bigger changes. We're going to start to see clouds increasing on our Saturday, so we're going to be partly to mostly cloudy through the day. We're still below normal, but once we head overnight Saturday into Sunday, we're going to start to see increasing chances for showers and thunderstorms. We're going to get to those details here in just a moment. For the rest of today, though, again, variable clouds, temperatures below average, about the low to mid 80s out there, with a northeasterly breeze at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. As we head into the evening and overnight hours, it's going to be a bit on the cool side, 60. Now remember, we have a 15 county coverage area. 60 is the average. Some of you may even drop into the upper 50s. And we're talking upper 50s in the middle of July. So absolutely enjoy it. Open the windows, give the AC a break, give the electric bill a break, and enjoy these cool temperatures out there with mostly clear skies. Below normal again tomorrow as we go low to mid 80s once again. A few clouds here and there, and we'll return to that northeasterly breeze at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we head down the road, this version of the future track is painting some showers and storms a little earlier on Saturday. I do believe it's really going to wait until much later in the evening, say after 9, 10 o'clock. But once we get past that point, we're going to have continued chances for scattered showers and storms throughout the day on Sunday. And that's the emphasis here, is these storms will be scattered through the day. You'll have pauses here and there. It won't be an all-day rain event, but throughout the day on Sunday, we'll have continued scattered showers and storms across the region, as we've got a low pressure system that's going to stall out right around the Kansas City area, and that's what's going to keep these rain chances around for us as we head Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But it does eventually begin to start rolling off to the east, and as it does, our rain chances, while they're still there, as you can see, they'll start to go down as we go through the day Monday and even on Tuesday. We'll start Tuesday dry, but as we get on the backside of this system, we could see some additional scattered showers and storms, and again, those will begin to clear out once we head into our Wednesday. So below normal highs, below normal lows over the next several days. In fact, it won't be until about a week from now that we see the average temperatures. We've got the scattered storms Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Then we'll clear out Wednesday, and we'll have some variable clouds toward the end of next week. And we're also going to start to get a little bit on the hot side again. But bear in mind, our average high is 91, so we're still doing pretty good as temperatures go into the upper 80s to right around 90 degrees. Elise?
All right, thanks, Chris. Stick around. We're making blueberry cream cheese pancakes in the Mr. Food Test kitchen. We'll be right back. Howard is sharing his recipe for blueberry cream cheese pancakes in the Mr. Food Test kitchen.
Blueberries? Then you're in luck. July is National Blueberry Month, and there's no better time than right now to make them. That means these purplish blueberries are in abundance right now and at some of the lowest prices of the year. So let me share with you an amped up version of blueberry pancakes that I know you're going to love. We start by mixing together some self-rising flour with a bit of sugar and salt. We make a well in the center of this and set it aside. Next, we beat together a package of cream cheese, that's our secret ingredient, along with a couple of eggs. Once it's smooth, we mix in some milk, melted butter, and a splash of vanilla. This gets poured into the well of our dry ingredients and we mix it. All that's left to do is fold in our blueberries and it's ready to spoon onto a hot griddle. After a few minutes on each side, these babies are ready to slather with butter and syrup. What makes these so good, besides the fact that they're bursting with blueberries, is the richness we get from the cream cheese. To get the recipe for our blueberry cream cheese pancakes, all you have to do is visit our website. I'm Howard with Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a
blueberry-licious way
for you to say, ooh, it's so good. Good? You left me some?
You can find this recipe along with a lot more good food from the Mr. Food Test Kitchen online. Just go to our website at KOAMnewsnow.com. Now here's a look at the 4-state market prices.
All right, so again, below normal temperatures, honestly, for the next several days across the area as we stay in the low to mid 80s. We do have those shower and thunderstorm chances as we head into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. We'll start to clear out by the middle of next week, and we'll see temperatures warming back up to about average as we get near 90 by Friday and Saturday.
Certainly not a bad day and not a bad weekend ahead of us. I know I'm really excited for the cooler temperatures. Well, coming out tonight at 5, an updated procedure for children with scoliosis is giving new hope to kids thanks to pioneering efforts from Pennsylvania doctors. Plus, Amendment 1 on Missouri's August 6th ballot could provide property tax exemptions to child care centers across the state. We're going to see how this could affect child care in Southwest Missouri. And kids at the Miami Public Library take an adventure into magic at a magic show. You can join us for those stories and a whole lot more on KOAM News at 5. And that's the news for now. Thank you for joining us on KOAM News at noon. We'll, of course, see you right back here at 5. Until then, have a great rest of your day.